Welcome back, my dark minions, to the Dark Void. Ruled by me, 951 with a K, people with a K. Did my background change? Sorry. And we're back to the WTF news, and this is the gaming version. And yes, you see the title of the video. And before I begin, if you don't know what my WTF news is, it's basically a set part of my channel, basically where I discuss things, where I talk about what's happening in the gaming. But I have 3 different versions: gaming, and then there's anime, and then there's anime and gaming, which basically combines both of them. And those are the rare ones, but at this point they're becoming more common. Now, this one is very interesting because it's gaming, but also there's also games that are anime. Also, it started to the point at this point, VTubers are starting to who are anime, but they're now making gaming. So it's getting to the point where maybe gaming and anime are going to combine, and who knows? But whatever. Yes, you saw the title, so for now it's going to be gaming. And just to let you know, this WTF news is not about freaking talking about me taking the credit. It's just about me spreading the word of what's going on and what's happening and what happened during. And today, just to let you know, I found this out at work. I just got back from work, and one of my coworkers told me, "Hey, do you know that they're made that? Yes, Activision and Xbox just is buying out Activision." And before I get to on, just let you know, yes, I will link the source, and my source is from Yongye. I just came back and saw that, and I was surprised. Like, are you serious? It's still going on? I thought they didn't finish yet, but they haven't finished yet. And yeah, so please go to Yongye's video down below. It'll be in the description, so you can see his version. I'm just gonna be discussing how this is really the best thing that can happen to the gaming, platform, basically, and how this could change, and also how historic this is, and this can change for the better. Now, what's going on is, yes, Xbox has just bought out Activision and everything associated with Activision, and it is literally the most and they bought them out for the magic number of 69 billion, or another 69 billion, nice, dollars, and it was more worth than what happens with Nintendo. Basically, they're worth, and we both know Nintendo is worth more. And just to let you know, I can't say the full name because you know how they are. You know the 3 consoles. And Nintendo, you can figure that out with the red plumber. But yeah, I'm still hype. I'm seeing what is happening. My brain is still focusing. But the fact of the matter is that this has happened is wild to me. How Activision has literally been bought out, and now this could finally make Activision actually give an F about their employees and their basically customers, basically the gamers, the community who basically follows them. This could literally be a good thing. The downside is that now, that means some games may be locked off from everybody, but hopefully they will have at least a year before they start sending them out into the wild. But for right now, we're talking about how this could change, hopefully help change the game world, because now the potential of this being not just focal point, but also a demonstration how we can change things. This is such a big deal that I can't describe it myself. My brain is still trying to process this fact. But hopefully that Microsoft is going to start kicking Activision in the butt to freaking do stuff and actually do stuff, you know? And hopefully basically the higher ups in Activision will finally leave, either have the choice to, do something or leave. Of course, we don't want Kotick out of the freaking thing. We all know, and I keep forgetting his name because any person that I hate gets the name out of my brain. Okay, no, I do remember that. His name is Bobby Kotick, and yeah, I still hate him for what he's done. He basically let the entire Activision thing get destroyed, and he basically allowed so much allegations happening. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically the allegations were basically unfair employees. Basically, the higher ups get to do what the freak they want, and basically the employees had to deal with it. They had to deal with it. So yeah, it's bad. But now with this, finally Activision has to decide Do they want to still deal with this, or do they want to actually still keep their jobs there? Seriously, high ups, do something. Do something before it's too late. Actually, no, don't do something so we can get you out of office. So get you out of the seats in the higher up table, okay? Because you don't deserve to be in the gaming community if you keep letting this happen. And Bobby seriously doesn't deserve it. Seriously, I hope they get rid of Bobby because there's no way that anyone would want Bobby around at all. Not to mention how he basically asks and basically how it says that he's, unfortunately, we don't know, it's not official, just to let you know, it's not official, but what he says he's basically is probably going to end by June of next year of 2023. So we may have another year and a half to deal with this, deal with Activision being the Activision, unfortunately. But when that does transition, which we're all going to be celebrating, because right now we're celebrating for a little bit, but once that happens, we're going to be celebrating to the high ends, the mountains, and we're going to be happy that finally Activision will finally do something, and Blizzard will finally be free. Ah! No, my games! Ah! Sorry. My computer is next to my games. But either way, yes, to finally do something, because now we can finally get games that actually are good. Besides, I think we all had enough of Activision Blizzard being such, heads up their butts and just letting whatever happen just because. But now this could be a great change, and every company that's witnesses this has to decide to change as well, because like I said, this company got bought out doesn't mean no other company can't be bought out either. But we're looking at you, Ubi and E and E. What the heck? Also, if you're hearing the noises in the background, I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is such a big deal that it's just going to be such a epic thing that the potential that this can demonstrate that how basically this entity can now be transformed, and that finally games can be from Activision Blizzard can actually be good. And with this, maybe the current games can actually transform for the better. I mean, remember Overwatch, remember Diablo, remember all the other games, remember Warcraft. Basically, those games got destroyed and ruined because Activision Blizzard kept freaking, making only money. But now with this tactics, now with this moment, maybe for once Activision Blizzard can actually give an F and give us games. Now, of course, I want the higher ups in Activision Blizzard to be gone. Replace them with other people. I don't care. I want new people and fresh blood, and nobody wants to deal with Bobby Kotick and his cronies anywhere near Activision, anywhere in the company. And I know that, unfortunately, they will get off. They will be paid severance packages and everything to just leave. But I'd rather have them leave, have them get the severance package and leave, than have them still stay and make money and start treating their employees like freaking dog poo. Sorry, I can't say anything because YouTube channel literally is going after everybody that says any naughty words, and I hate that. But yeah, you can see my hype right now. You can see the energy I have. Usually, I don't get this hype, but this is such a big deal. I cannot stress that enough. How this is such a big deal, and the fact. And this is going to be trending on Twitter. I swear, I bet you that right now, Twitter is on fire right now. And I don't know when this was announced. I forgot when it was announced. I don't know where, but I don't know where. I'm trying to look at my console. Don't know where it is. Have no idea. Doesn't matter. But I bet you right now, Twitter's on fire. And when I see it, and I bet you every single person, even people that are not in the gaming community, are basically going to be saying, holy... Are you serious? Activision got bought out? I mean, literally, this is going to be encompassing everybody. Not just the gaming community. Everybody. Which is why I say that it's right now gaming, but everybody's going to be celebrating and everybody's going to be going, oh my goodness. I mean, seriously, I'm still trying to process it in my head. Activision Blizzard has been bought out by Microsoft, and now with the head of Microsoft going to be... Okay, so looks like my family's in here. But either way... But now with my family here, and just to let you know, if you do see it edit, a cutout, I'm sorry. But like I said, with this moment, Activision will finally go to its full potential, under the command of Microsoft, which Microsoft will now finally settle the issues and finally give. And Bliss, just to let you know, Microsoft, Spencer, I think this was the head of Microsoft, but he said that yes, autonomy, we do fairness. That I can't remember. You're gonna need to look on Youngest. Basically, they do autonomy, making sure the gaming companies do what they want. They make sure that the employees are fair, and I'm going to be so happy and glad to see Activision Blizzard for once. We may be getting a Call of Duty game that's actually good. I mean, I think we're all sick of the freaking money grab here. Oh my gosh! But either way. That's all I have for you today. If I keep going on, this is just not gonna be WTF. This is just gonna be about ranting about how happy it is. I bet you right now there's gonna be a lot of YouTubers actually posting videos on it today, saying that holy, what is happening just to get on this trend? Which I wouldn't blame them because this is such a hype story right now. But right now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if I missed anything, and please go to Yage to see his version of the video in the links down below. Heck, and also follow me on Twitter because I will be posting this on there if you don't see it here on YouTube because, of course, the algorithm doesn't show it on here. And also, let me know down in the comments what you think and what you think the future is for Activision Blizzard and whether you're happy that finally Activision will finally do something and what you think will happen to the higher ups of Activision Blizzard. All right? And also, like the video. Comment down below, subscribe to join my dark army, of course. Share the video, obviously. And also, press the black bell button to be notified whenever my videos get posted, alright? Ow! And that's about it. So for right now, and just let you know, I was planning to make a Minecraft video, but this was way too important to pass up. So for right now, my dark minions, dismissed!